single day.
I'll stop. Okay, my trespass is almost up. You guys don't trespass people equally. Some were trespassed, some were trespassed for life. It's going to be up. I'm going to go back because it's still illegal, okay, to do another story if you're getting rid of it or not. Are you going to trespass me again?
Will I trespass you? The day that you came in, Mr. Sheets, the only reason I gave you the trespass is because I was available.
Oh,
that's it.
All right. I know.
Available.
By the way, do you have to actually see it happening yourself to file that?
Do I have to see that you were in there?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so somebody can just say it.
If somebody came and said, this gentleman was at the store, we know his name is John Doe.
Correct.
And we go find him.
Correct.
And say, were you in there? Yes, I was in there.
Right.
They don't want you in there any longer. We can give them a trespass.
Correct.
Because it's not a criminal violation.
That is correct. All right. So that means
when a piece of paper saying don't come back.
That is correct. Okay. So when it's over and I go back, then that means some are trespassed, some are not. Some get lifetime. I get 1 year. I will be trespassed again, or this time I will not.
I can't speak. We only trespass you at the request of City Hall, at the
correct
office. So if they call and say he's in here and we want him trespassed, then we would come out. If it fits the criteria, then we trespass them. Now, as far as the life and 1 year,
yes,
we don't do life.
The way I read Ian's and Harry's, it was life.
No, ours is only for the period of 1 year, just like yours was.
All right, I will inform that if he ever gets out. Okay. Actually, I forgot one more quick. Okay, are you guys going to file a charge? Hey, Charlotte County. This is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and we are at the Punta Gorda City Hall. Unfortunately, it's the weekend, but I had time, so I thought I would update you on the lawsuit and what happened here. This is a place that's extremely un-American, unconstitutional. They made a law that you cannot film public officials doing their public duty in a public place. And I was trespassed for that almost a year ago. The trespass is almost up. December 20th is the last day. We are going to try to get a mass audit to go on to come back here. Because what's happening is some people are trespassed. Some are not. Some people are trespassed for 1 year, and some people are trespassed for lifetime. Ian McGuire and Harry Kruger trespassed for life. And in fact, I asked the cop about that yesterday, and he said, I don't know, it's if we're going to trespass you again, it's up to the people here. So if they don't like you, you will be trespassed. If they don't know who you are and they don't care, they will not trespass you. So that's discrimination. Literally told me that on camera. And here's what's happening with the lawsuit. Very, very sad. We filed in federal court. Andrew Bondrew filed an injunction to try to get it thrown out right away because it's so unconstitutional. And the judge, we found out, is extremely biased. We found out, and we did not know this before he tried to file the injunction. But you know, of course, he went on free speech, violation of 14th Amendment. And because there's no redress, and so they're violating my rights to come back here to do stories, etc. So he filed an injunction, and the other side, it was sad. The other side literally was, it was an hour, 45 minutes long. The other side spoke for, you know, a while. Of course, Bondrew spoke longer, and the other side was literally stating that because I don't live in the city, I don't have grounds, which is insane. They were also stating I don't have to get trespassed to file. Last time I knew, you usually have to get violated to have standing to file. So that was another bizarre one. Moral of the story is we got the injunction back. We got shot down. She's literally going Sherri Chappell, Fort Myers federal court, literally is going against her own court ruling in the appeals court, Smith versus Cumming, that we have the right to record. She's literally stating, I don't have standing because I don't live here. She's literally stating that you have to ask for permission first, which is fucking insane. There's so much case law against that, it's not even funny. And we got crucified in that injunction that we tried to get. We shot down. It was so bad. Andrew Bonduroo took his toys and ran. And he's kind of right in doing it. It shows that she's extremely biased. We're not going to get anywhere. And it was better for us to shut it down and to get somebody else and refile, which is what we're going to do. So we dropped it. We are looking for somebody else to refile. It does look like it might be Rogue Nation. He's going to go pro se. If he gets shot down, absolutely go to the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, where they have Smith versus Cummings. And if they don't spank this judge that's going against their own rulings, then something is really dirty in Florida. This is the only state out of all the auditors where almost every other state people are winning left and right, because of course we're winning, we have the right. And yet this place and Florida is like the freaking Constitution doesn't even exist. It literally, a lot of people say, you say Nazi Germany too. It's literally like Nazi Germany here. It is disgusting. So I thought like I said, I had time today, give you an update. We are going to try for a mass audit after the 20th. That's when my 1 year is up. We are going to refile. We're not going to let this lie. And I forgot to tell you, we found out the reason why she is so biased is because she is Ian McGuire's judge. The only auditor that I've ever met in all my 7 years that did the insane shit that he did, spoofing, trying to kill people by cop. He tried to kill me by cop 3 times. Sending stuff in the mail, which is illegal, making phone calls across state lines. I mean, just on and on. He has federal felony charges. He has state charges. He has so many charges off the... In fact, the federal charges literally talk about how they recorded his phone calls. So they did have his cell phone tapped. They had a cell phone stingray for sure. So she is already biased. She's already doing this case. She is the only judge there. So we have to somehow get it out of this court. Because she is the only judge there. It's a tiny federal court, shitload of magistrates, and her. And she's completely biased because she thinks everybody is like Ian McGuire, and of course we are not. Of course we are not fat slobs that send dead cats in the mail to one of his victims and saying, we're going to do this to your family. Everybody else that's not on drugs like Ian that knows that that's major violation. You will get charged and go to jail. So that is your update. Like I said, time is flying. Hopefully mass audits in the very near future, and another lawsuit in the very near future because it's wrong. And Charlotte County government actually took theirs and put it on steroids there. So that's another lawsuit coming. And again, if we get slammed again in this court, we will take it to appeals court. My situation, like I said, with my lawyer, he was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. We're not going to get anywhere. And he's partially right. So we're going to refile. That is the update. Remember what our founding fathers said, take a goddamn country back while you still can. And you're a frog in a pot and it's boiling. Get the hell out and help out. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use. If you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc., and please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, And there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.